Hello, how are you? Gotta get my music going here. You ready? Some lovely guitar. Welcome back to Teacher Kenny's Say With Me Pronunciation video course. Now, today we're going to look at several different sounds, okay? This is going to be almost like 2 lessons in one. So I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready to learn some English. Hope you're ready to work on your pronunciation. And just remember, watch these videos as many times as you need to master this sound. Some sounds are really, really easy. Some sounds are not so easy. But my thought is listen to what I do and get a good, sharp, clean American English, sound. Now the first sounds we're going to tackle, we're going to look at words that have like OLD, OLL, OLE, strong O sounds. That's the first vocabulary that we're going to look at. And on those words, you're going to have a big O sound, but a lot of them are going to have an L. And like I said in our previous lessons, when you see an L, you usually need to say the L. Very seldom is there such a thing as a silent L. L is a pretty strong letter in English, like old, cold. You hear that L, cold, and the L is what really makes the word. So listen careful as I read off that vocabulary. And the next set of words that we're going to be looking at are going to be words that have like ILD, IND, like mild or kind. Listen especially to the vowel, the I sound. Listen to how the word ends. And remember, there is no at the end of any of those words. If a word ends with D, you don't go like kinda, right? You go kind, and you stop. Okay? So there's no harsh endings to those words. So we got a lot of vocabulary. We got, I think, like 10 sentences when we get to the sentence section, and we're combined all that vocabulary in one sentence. So get ready, strap on, let's do it, okay? Let's have some fun. This will be a good one for you. It'll be a little bit of a challenge, so let's get with it. Okay, so we're back, and we're going to work on some special sound, OLE, OLT, OLL, and OLE, how they work sentences. And really pay attention to how these sounds work when they have an L in them, and you'll hear the L, and whenever you see an L, it's usually notable. So let's take a look and just pay attention. Say after me. Let's look at line 1 and fold. Hear that? That's fold. Jolt. Toll. Mold. Line number 2, stroll. Colt. Soul. Roll. Just follow my lead. Line number 3, pole. Cold. You can really hear it there. Cold. Mole. Enroll. Line number 4, old. Bolt. Whole. And the last word here is hold. All right. So now we're going to look at some different sounds. Now, this is going to be using ILD and IND in sentences. And you'll hear some differences here also. So let's have some fun and look at line number 1. And the first one's going to have the IL sound. So mild. So just repeat after me. Mild. Kind. Rind. Behind. And sometimes you'll hear people say behind. And I've never seen anything that said that that was wrong either. But in this case, behind. Get behind me, like that. Line number 2 is find. Wild. Wind. You'll notice wind has a short I sound. It has the I sound. Wind. Bind. Line number 3, mind. Blind. Child. And you can hear that L working in that word. Child. Hear that? The L? Child. Grind. Line number 4, remind. And again, here's another word that you'll see some people say remind. And I've never seen anybody prove that that's wrong either. So it's easier to go lower in this case and go remind. And that's how I usually say it. And if I get angry, I might say, don't remind me, and it's a little stronger. So anyhow, that's the fun of learning English, y'all. The next word is milder. Finder. Childish. You hear that L working again in childish. Childish. All right, we got some sentences here. I saw them a while ago. And we got like 10 sentences, okay? And I'll repeat all of these. So just follow me, and we'll get through this, and we'll have some fun, okay? You got lots of sentences to practice. So sentence number 1, Cole is bolder than Holt, but Holt is kind. Okay, let me say it again. Cole is bolder than Holt, but Holt is kind. Sentence number 2, the blind troll will find the gold pole. The blind troll will find the gold pole. Sentence number 3, we took a stroll in the mild atoll. We took a stroll in the mild atoll. Sentence number 4, I sold the bolts to a kind child. I sold the bolts to a kind child. You hear the L in bolts. Sentence number 5, just repeat after me, okay? The old dolt sowed the moldy rind. The old dolt sowed the moldy rind. Sentence number 6. The binder will roll and roll. The binder will roll and roll. Sentence number 7. The old poles boldly revolt. The old poles boldly revolt. Sentence number 8. The molten gold is not cold. Because molten means hot. The molten gold is not cold. Sentence number 9. Help me find the blind child. Help me find the blind child. And our last sentence, sentence number 10. The wild colt enjoys rolling in the hay. Let me say that one more time. The wild colt enjoys rolling in the hay. And there we go. That's a big lesson for today, and it's the end also. You'll really want to practice these sentences. Just listen to me and see what you can do. Lots of sounds in today's lesson for you to learn. So we'll see you here the next time, okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.